All right, I'll admit, I was wrong. Last episodes, at the start, we were not top of the table. We didn't even finish top of the table. We are now, though. Look at that. 6-point gap. A lot's happened since the last time we were here, viewers. Let's get you all caught up. "20 games, 19 wins, 1 defeat, 6-point gap at the top of the table between us and Juventus. It's going well." Welcome back then everyone to Life After Lukaku, where today we will find ourselves in the January transfer window and we have games against Roma and the Super Cup final against Juventus to play. Don't forget, if you have been enjoying the series up to this point, please remember to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel way down there as well. It really helps the channel out. We're gaining in on 200 subscribers, which would be huge for me. Like, I want to give YouTube a real go this year, as you know. And to get 200 subs before the end of the year would be really, really cool. So if you haven't already, sub to the channel and again, drop a like on the video. So since the 1-0 win against Dynamo Kiev and the 3-1 away win at Lazio, you can see we have been on an absolute barnstorm of a run in terms of results. Just the one game where we didn't actually win, and that was away at Anfield. A brilliant draw, though, away at Anfield at 1-1, which basically secured our position at top of the Champions League group. In terms of the league, though, as you can see, 5-0 win against Torino, 3-0 win away at Udinese, 3-0 win against Bologna, 2-0 win against Cagliari, 5-0 win away at, is that away? At home, sorry, to Salzburg in Champions League. And followed by Salernitana. 3-0 away win. Andrea Belotti hat-trick. Easy for you to say. Sassuolo at home was a 2-0. Verona was a 5-0 away from home. And Venezia away was a 6-1. So as you can see, there's a bit of a theme. We are scoring a lot of goals. A hell of a lot of goals. And we're not really conceding any goals. We are probably the best team in the league by a country mile. I'm saying probably like there's even a doubt about it. Like, we are just that good. But you're probably thinking to yourself, well, you've got a 6-point gap at the top of the table. What the hell happened to Juventus? Let me show you. So as you can see, Juventus have actually started to stumble a little bit in the league. They haven't lost any games, but they're just picking up a few draws. Whereas, like us, they were just winning all their games pretty much. But a 0-0 draw away at AC Milan, cheers boys, was allowed us to have a bit more of a gap at the top of the table. Followed by another draw at home to Empoli, which is a bit of a shock. So I'm always keen to equalise in the 82nd minute to rescue it for that one. And then a 0-0 away at Atalanta. So it's not all been going Juventus' way. And as a result of that, as we mentioned before, we do currently sit 6 points at the top of the Serie A table. We are looking likely to retain the title that we won last season, which would be, it would be fantastic to achieve in the first season. I did also mention at the top of the video, we are now in the January transfer window, and I can confirm that there has been a little bit of business here at Inter Milan. Danilo D'Ambrosio has left. As you can see, he's gone to Al Dahayo, I believe that's how you pronounce it, in Qatar. But yeah, 1.4 million quid. He was barely playing for us. He wasn't playing for us at all, really. So we thought we cash in, get a couple of million, or just under a couple of million quid in for him. And to add to the bank balance. So he's out the door and wages off the bill as well, which is also a good thing. And he's not left quite yet, but he will be leaving in about 3 weeks' time. Alexander Kolarov, the 36-year-old left back, or left centre-back, or wide centre-back, I should say, has been playing him at points this season. He is off to Zenit St. Petersburg. He's 36. He's on £91,000 a week. I'm barely playing him. It just made sense to get him off the books now and bring in a cheaper, but in my opinion, better replacement. And that replacement, signing from Mainz for about £8.25 million, Moussa Niakate. We've done well here, viewers. 42.5 grand a week, but I mean, you just have to look at him. His physicals are absolutely fantastic. He's rapid for a centre-back with that 16 pace. Mentals are fantastic. I love the aggression, I love the bravery, and I love the leadership as well. And as far as the technicals go as well, really, really solid. 15 heading, 13 marking, and 15 tackling, and 19 for long throws. We're going to have to do some experimenting when he's on the pitch. By that, I mean just with long throws, like nothing weird or anything like that. But he has been brought in predominantly to play as a wide centre-back. He's basically going to be cover for Bastoni on that left-hand side. Left-footed as well, so obviously I had to bear that one in mind. But if there's any other games where Bastoni isn't really fully fit to play, or he's injured or suspended or whatever, I think Niakate could come in and do a more than capable job of covering for him. And plus, it just gives us a bit of extra depth as we go into the Champions League knockout stages later on into the season. It's worth mentioning as well that I spoke to the board and they actually gave me an increase on our wage bill, and I changed the season expectations to title challenge because, I mean, what's the worst that could happen? 6 points to the top of the table in January? I mean, surely it's nailed on, right? Right? We're going to bottle it. I'm going to get sacked. That's what's going to happen. But yeah, as you can see, £32.85 million, 252 grand in the wage bill. I mean, we can even increase this a little bit further. Give us 40 million with 90 grand. I mean, we could get like a worldy striker, but we don't really need to with Belossi and Lautaro Martinez leading our front line. Martinez has got interest from a load of clubs still. He still does not want to sign a new contract, which is annoying. Skriniar is now wanted as well by Chelsea. De Vrij is wanted by Real Madrid. There's a lot of interest in a lot of our boys, but I'm not really planning on doing any sales in this window. Unless an offer from Martinez comes in that I feel is too good to turn down, I don't think anyone else is going to be leaving the team. Right, I think that's enough waffle for me. Should we get into the Roma game? Let's go pay Jose Mourinho a visit. Mourinho is still manager, isn't he? Yes, Jose Mourinho is still manager of Roma, and they are in 9th, which is, I'm sure he's delighted about. Now, of course, FM22, the full version is out as of today, the day I'm recording this video. We're now out of the beta into the full release. So I want to know, how did you enjoy the beta? Are you looking forward to the fact that the new release is now out? You can start a new save for the full release. Let me know how you've been getting on so far. I'd be really interested to know in the comment section. Also, don't know if anyone's noticed yet, but new camera border. And instead of being over on that side of the screen, we're now over on this side. So I'm trying a few things out. I think it might look a bit better moving forward. You can actually see like more of my tactics and stuff like that. Been working away at the production. Anyway, we'll go into this game against Roma. It's pretty much going to go unchanged from the previous 6-1 win against Venezia in the last game. Handanovic in goal, Bastoni, Skriniar, De Vrij at the back, Goossens, Dumfries at wing back, Sensi, Barella continuing their absolutely marvellous midfield partnership as Stefano Sensi, by the way. I love this man. He is early contender for one of my favourite players I've used this year on FM. He's 5 goals and 12 assists this season, 8.1 average rating in the league. He is magnificent. Donny van der Beek then in behind Lautaro Martinez and Andrea Belotti. And a place on the bench for Niakate as well, our new signing. So we're all set to go. Let's go pay Jose a visit and hopefully pick up another 3 points. Now, I haven't actually seen any patch notes for the full release, so I don't know actually what's been changed from the beta to now. But like I said, we played the Venezia game. It was the last game I played. I played that earlier this morning, and we seem to be the same team. The update hasn't seemed to have broken us or anything like that. So, but I think Roma and Juventus coming up after this, I'm sure you agree, will be a bit more of a test. So, hopefully, we're still very good, and we can get maximum points from this one. As first highlight of the game is in here, it's actually Roma in a bit of possession. I mean, we've got plenty of bodies back to be able to deal with this. So they've been forced to go backwards to Cristante. And now Chris Smalling on the ball. So it's going to be a good season, I think, from Inter Milan. I've been really enjoying this save. It's been fun just playing with a big team with lots of money to spend and using and having these sorts of players at my disposal. I have been really, really enjoying it as Tammy Abraham goes close there. But I have been thinking about the sort of long-term future of this particular series. I think I've actually decided we're going to do just this one season with Inter, as it was a beta save. And, you know, I don't really think there's a big deal. Well, I'll carry on that later on because Andrea Belotti's got the ball in the back of the net. Now, is it going to be ruled out for offside? We've seen plenty of VAR decisions go in our favour this season. Is it going to be the same case here as it has gone to VAR? Are they going to allow it? They've awarded the goal. Fantastic. Half an hour gone then. Away at Roma, we do lead. It's Andrea Belotti's 19th goal of the season. A wonderful ball to the back post from Robin Goossens. Nothing that, I mean, that is an unstoppable cross, really. And Belotti gets above his man to head into the back of the net. As we will see the replay for the title offside. I mean, yeah, you can play it quite clearly onside. As, yeah, fantastic. Mourinho's in the mud. We lead 1-0. So as I was saying, I don't think this is going to be... I think we're going to do one season with Inter Milan. As fun as it's been, it is a beta save. I don't think there's anything wrong with counting a beta save into full release, but I think given how this season is going, it's actually not been as much of a challenge as I thought it was going to be, dealing with Inter Milan after Lukaku has left. So I think hopefully we can finish this season on with some glory, win the league, maybe even go for the Champions League as well, as Mancini has absolutely gone in and chopped Goossens there. That has to be a red card. I'll be amazed if he keeps on the pitch here, Mancini. I mean, it was an absolutely disgusting tackle, and yeah, he has been sent off. And they've been forced to... He's actually taken Tammy Abraham off the pitch. So Mkhitaryan is playing up front by himself as a deep line forward. Mourinho, what are you doing, mate? Jose has completely lost his head here. It's Barella standing over the free kick. It's a wonderful free kick into the top corner. Nicolo Barella, another man I've fully enjoyed using in this team. I keep saying it, him and Sensi as a midfield duo. Just solid as a rock. So good. And that free kick, oh, that is perfect. Absolutely perfect. There you go. Half-time, 2-0 to the good then. Oh, what a performance so far. And again, said, this is going to be a bit more of a test for us rather than the last game we've had. The last few games we've had, we've actually been playing quite a lot of teams who are sort of lower half in the table. So to come away to Roma, who are, you know, as much as we like to, you know, meme on Mourinho for him not being the man he once was, they are still a side you have to take a bit seriously. So to be 2-0 up at half-time here, very, very pleased with that. So to finish the point I was trying to finish a couple of highlights ago, yeah, basically I think it's going to be a good season. I think we're on course to have a very good season here and maybe win a couple of things. So I think just have the one season, win as much as we can, and then we'll move on to the next save and the next series once this save wraps up. I've got an idea of what I think the next series is going to be. I'm like 90% confident, and it's going to be a bit of a long-term one. But it's something I've never done before, and I think it's something that you people, that you lot are going to enjoy. You people, I just said you people. Look at me. I do a few videos, and I'm getting quite arrogant. But I generally think it's something you guys are going to enjoy a lot. Like I said, it's a challenge I've wanted to do for a while. I haven't done before. And talking of challenges, Pellegrini has got in there already on a yellow card. Roma are down to 9. Show me Jose's post-match interview, please. Inject that into my veins. Roma are well and truly in the mud, so much so I'm actually going to go attacking and just try and go for more goals here. The only player on our team who's not really playing well is Donny van der Beek. He's on a 6.3, so maybe we'll get let's get, you know, Hug Inquiry's back from injury. I need to give him some more game time, so let's get him on and see how he gets on. Forgot to mention as well, Arturo Fidel has signed a pre-contract agreement with Newcastle, so he's going to be going there for next season. Best of luck to you, Arturo. He's definitely, I'm sure you're not just going for the paycheck. But no, we got a game against Juventus coming up, so I think some rotation is probably a good idea here. We'll get Bastoni, we'll get Barella off, we'll get Van der Beek off. Niakate can come on, Vidal can come on, and partner Sensi in the middle, and we'll make a couple more changes towards the end of the game, I think. I'd say with the changes they've made to like pressing and stuff like that this season, even in like both my saves that I have at the moment, I don't do any counter pressing, and my pressing out of possession, I mean, it's slightly more often on this one. I don't ever really, I never go up to it like, you know, much more often. I keep it between these two, really. But with this Inter team, I haven't really had a chance to really look through it. I'm guessing it's quite a fit team, really. I guess it's an Antonio Conte side. You'd imagine they have quite a lot in terms of actual fitness and stamina and whatnot. But yeah, we don't really seem to get burnt out all that often. And as well, I think having the option to make 5 subs in a game definitely helps with that. As, do you know what, Sensi's very important. We'll give him a rest. And Lautaro Martinez has been a bit quiet. Let's get, do you know what, let's get Njeko on and just swap him and Belotti around. Like so. That was a lot more difficult than it should have been. Now, I don't want to. I don't believe it. Roma are down to 8. Roma have had 3 players sent off. Genuinely, I'm not going to say never. I don't remember ever seeing that when playing a team in FM before. 3 players sent off in one game. That is, yeah. I don't know if I've ever seen it before. I probably haven't, but if I have, it's very, very rare. Edin Dzeko scored. If it gets ruled out, I'll be amazed because Dzeko was definitely onside. It might be Gagliardini who might have been off, but I'll be amazed if this actually gets ruled out because it didn't look like it. Dzeko was like at least 5 yards onside. There you go, goal awarded. Didn't really need to go to VAR that one. What Roma? Oh, Jose. I cannot wait to see Jose's post-match comments. Genuinely, I think it's going to be fireworks. I mean, they are playing a 3-1-3. So I think naturally, viewers, we'll do the sensible thing. We'll just play a lot wider, focus down the flanks. There we go. I don't like Jose Mourinho. I want to embarrass him. We've still got time for a fourth though. Vidal with a free kick right at the end of the game as Edin Dzeko hits the post and they clear it. It's not going to be a 4-0. It looks like it's going to finish 3-0. Unless Correa can just pull something special out of the bag here. No, the final whistle has gone. It finishes 3-0 to Inter Milan. Wow, what an afternoon. Not for Roma, obviously. I mean, 3 red cards. That is, again, if you've ever seen 3 red cards in one game for one team, please let me know in the comments if you have before, because when does that ever happen? Very good job. Well done, boys. I mean, Roma thankfully made it easy for us, but we'll take that. 3 points, again, extending the lead at the top of the table. I don't want to speak too early, but, you know, we're looking good. We're looking good for the title at this rate. That's going to come back and bite me in the arse, isn't it? Okay, 3 days' time is the big one. It's the Super Cup final. Against Juventus. Obviously, we played Juventus once already this season. They beat us at their place. I think that's what gives us a little bit more confidence with the league this year as well. Our next game against them in the league is at home, and I think obviously I am a bit of a believer in home advantage is quite important. So, and that's actually in a few games time. Wow, I think I know what the next episode's going to be, viewers. You know what I've just noticed? So obviously the full game's out now, so I'm now able to put like logo packs and face packs and stuff into the game. I transferred all my logo packs over from FM21. Inter have got their old badge back. Oh, that's gonna. Oh, that might annoy some people. I'll make sure that's changed and accurate for the next episode, because people are gonna be annoyed about that, aren't they? So whilst waiting for the Super Cup final, it's probably a good time for me to remind you guys that I do stream FM over on Twitch as well. 3 nights a week, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays from 9 PM. We're currently managing West Ham. We're in our second season. It's gonna be our final season before doing our new save, which is an alternative Glory Hunter. It's basically Glory Hunter, like same rules and everything, but instead of doing, you know, England, Spain, Germany, Italy, France, we're doing Belgium, Austria, Holland, Portugal, and Russia. It's going to be bloody difficult, but I'm looking forward to the challenge. So, yeah, if you haven't come by stream yet, pop on in. It's great fun. Drop me a follow whilst you're there as well. Also, follow me on Twitter because, you know, it's just West Ham propaganda at this moment in time because we are bloody massive. Right then, this is the big one. A first chance at winning some silverware in this save is, I mean, some people will say it's only the Super Cup, but I want every trophy available to me. And if if we're playing Juventus as well, I think getting a bit of you know, a mental one-up on them by beating them in this one could be really pivotal for us in the title race. So that's what we're going to try and do. Once again, the team is going to be completely unchanged, even though Van der Beek is having a bit of a stinker in terms of form at the moment. I'm going to keep the faith with him. But yeah, I think go with the team's been working for us, and hopefully the result will sort itself out. So let's get into the game. Juventus, bring him on. First highlight of the game, 15 minutes in. It's a free kick for us in a very good position. Sensi standing over it, aims it towards the back post. Skriniar saves. There's a bit of a scramble in the box, and Moise Kean eventually gets it clear. Oh, I thought that was going to be the moment. Wonderful delivery from Sensi there. He's been so good at that all season, just whipping free kicks into the back post. So dangerous for us this year. To say though, we're half an hour in. That is the only highlight we've seen so far. It's been a pretty dull affair, but it looks like to be a throw into Juve now. Van der Beek does well to win it back, and now we look to build. Barella launching it forward, looking for Lautaro Martinez. I can see Belotti making that run into the box. He's got no one else with him. Lautaro goes for the cross early. Bit of a questionable decision that. We still luckily got the ball as Barella finds Van der Beek. Lovely ball from Van der Beek into Lautaro Martinez. Oh, it's going to go to VAR again. I can't be arsed. VAR is checking it, and they've awarded the goal. Lautaro Martinez. I mean, this pass from Donny van der Beek is sublime. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, what are you doing? Play this lad more often. Picks the ball up. Oh, it's weighted beautifully, and Lautaro, he's not going to miss from there. Perfect start for the half. It's not even the start. We're 34 minutes in. I'm just so happy. 1-0 Inter. Come on. All right, more of the same in the second half then, please, boys. It looks like we've got a highlight straight from kickoff here as Juve look to come out the blocks flying, you'd imagine. Training in this game. Look, Juve are serial winners as well. They want to, they'll want their trophy as much as we do. As looks like they're doing a bit of building from the back here. Quadrado bombing forward now. He's got options in the middle. He finds Morata. I don't know what's happened there. I think there's a little bit of glitch in the graphics there. I'm guessing Bastoni won the ball because it didn't go back to VAR. Ball comes in. Skriniar deals with it. Get it clear, boys, for God's sake. Why are we trying to play it from the back now? Sensi. There we go. Long direct ball over to Lautaro Martinez. Belotti's in the middle. Can he pick him out? Martinez goes to the byline. Looks for Van der Beek on the edge of the area. He's been forced out wide. Goossens nearly loses it. Keeps it, though, under pressure from Quadrado. Now, can he swing the cross in? Quadrado has gone flying in on him. Goossens has been the victim of assault in these last 2 games. It is a red card, though, for one Quadrado. Juventus are down to 10 men a minute into the second half. That could be pivotal. All action. I'm going to lie down off this one, viewers. Blimey. Since I've said that, not a single highlight. Oh, no, here we go. Never mind. Highlight, we are back. Goossens throws it to Lautaro Martinez now. Does want to hold it on near the byline. Back to Bastoni. Again, this is what we're so good at. Just recycling it, going back to our back 3 and forging new attacks as Dumfries. Who's been, another one I've been really impressed with this season, Denzel Dumfries. He's been fantastic for us. Just really good at picking the ball up on that right-hand side and just driving down the pitch and bringing the team forward. Like, really, him and Goossens as well, like both of them, been really, really pivotal to how we've played this year. As Dumfries comes forward once again, you can see just driving down that right-hand side. He's got Sensi as an option there. The ball comes in, headed clear. I think that's Barella on the edge of the box, actually, not Sensi. End to end at the moment, as Moise Kean coming forward. It's crowded out. There's not many in the way of options. Barella's got to be careful as he is on that yellow card. And there's a ball over top here to Adrian Rabiot, who goes for goal. That is an absolute worldie. Are you joking? I'm pretty sure Rabiot scored a bit of a screamer against us in the league as well, but, like, that's come out of absolutely nothing. Sucker punched is the only way I can describe how I feel right now, because that is just... How we've conceded from that position is just mad to me. It's a great finish. It's down the middle of the goal. I feel like Handanovic should probably do a little bit better, to be honest. All right, it's 1-1. We've been the better team. I think with them being down to 10 men, I think we go a little bit more attacking. I think we try and play a little bit wider as well. And maybe try and pass the ball into space a little bit more. Belotti on a 6.3, Barella on a 6.5. This does seem to be a common theme with me and my saves, that a lot of my big players usually just don't turn up for cup finals, and it is annoying. We're going to bring on Arturo Vidal, a bit of experience on for Barella, who's not having a great game. And do you know what? I said Beloti's not having a great game. He's not immune from being subbed off either. Edin Dzeko coming on. We're trusting the old guard to try and rescue this one for us. As I can't say, Alexandro has done absolutely unbelievably to prevent that from going out for a corner there. As Juventus here looking to build once again from the back. I feel like we may need to put a little bit more pressure on them here, because we are just letting them sort of patiently work out their openings here. I mean, if we maybe we need to press high up the pitch a little bit more, because that is a situation where we really should have been on them there. As Rabiot, oh, don't tell me that didn't look like a red card foul, to be honest. But I have a horrible feeling that Lautaro Martinez is going to get sent off. I don't believe it. I said it minutes ago that my big players don't turn up for me in finals. I know he scored the goal, Martinez, but that is incredibly frustrating. I think what we're going to do is we'll bring Correa on for Van der Beek, put Correa in there as a shallow striker, and sort of try and run it like that. And we won't obviously go as... we're not going to go as attack him. But, man, that is frustrating. And now it all becomes about... It's now 10v10. We're level in terms of players on the pitch. Red cards galore in this episode. Bloody hell, is that 5 red cards in 2 games? That is... I mean, most of them have been for Roma, which is curious. As Did the subs I made not register earlier on? Hang on a minute. Sensi's in. Right, we're 2-1 up. Why is Barella still on the pitch? What's going on? Right, we lead. I think what's happened is there's a thing in FM this year where if you make touchline tablets, there's a little button in the top right over here that says confirm change, whether you want to confirm your changes or not. And I keep missing it because it never used to be there, and it's really annoying. But I'm criticising it. Belotti and Barella involved in the build-up. It's a wonderful ball from Belotti, and Sensi runs through. The man of the season for me. Lovely finish. Right, we lead 2-1. Let's actually make some changes because we are knackered. Okay, yeah. Right, it hasn't registered any of my subs. Wait, hang on. What? Oh, we're on full release. I mean, this shouldn't be a thing, should it? You can quite clearly see, and it says that I've made both my subs. So now what? Like, for God's sake. Well, I guess Belotti's going to have to stay on. I guess. I don't know what's happened here. I really don't. Can I bring Vidal on? So I can't make any more subs. I mean, yeah, that is... Wait, so if I just do that? No. That is annoying. What do I do now, then? Okay, I think if I can, then... Yeah, that's put a down on thing to me. Why is that a thing? On full release? I mean, that is the first... Annoyingly, that's the first, like, bug that I've probably experienced in FM22. And it's come now we're out of beta. So that's annoying. It's a corner for Juventus. Arta swings it in. De Ligt's header. It's 2-2. I am furious. I've got a team who are absolutely knackered because the subs I tried to make didn't register. And that's not the only contribution of course. Like, obviously, the players on the pitch end up creating the second goal for us. But, annoying. And it's from a set piece as well. De Ligt just rises above everyone. It's a great header. And now a highlight straight from kickoff. Does this go straight to penalties? Or is this like... What happens here? Does it go straight to pens or does it become extra time? If we lose this, Rabiot into Locatelli. They're doing a really good job of just keeping the ball here. Morata's in space. It's a ball through. I think he's going to get given. I mean, the referee has raised his flag, though. I don't know if that's an indication that it will get disallowed or not. But it's in the back of the net. This second half, we have not been good enough. But Juve are just really good. Juve are really... It's extra time as well. So we don't even go straight to penalty. So now my players are going to have to play even more minutes. Which is infuriating. So have I got any subs? It still says I've got 3 subs remaining. Right, so Vidal can now come on. Can I now bring Dzeko on? No, I can't. No Edin Dzeko on the pitch. I mean, Belotti's had an alright game. The assist has already bumped his match rating up. But we do need to see a little bit more from him. And we just have to try and dig in deep here and try and find a winner from somewhere. So Dumfries. Everything seems to be going on that right-hand side for us so far this game. As Dumfries again, looking to swing the ball in. Can he pick someone out? Correa! Oh, it's in! 3-2. Joaquin Correa with his first goal of the season. He had that broken ankle at the start of the year. And he's come off the bench. He's barely had a chance to play for us. Come off the bench in this one. And has he scored the winning goal for us? Is he the unlikely hero? I said everything was going through Dumfries. He goes down the right-hand side. I can't believe Correa just escaped his marker like that, but he does. It's a lovely little first-time finish into the bottom corner. What a game this has been. 3-2 to Inter. Absolute drama, viewers. Honestly, I joked about it earlier. I'm generally going to have to go lie down after this because this has been stressful. Juve have a corner. Aaron Ramsey swings it in. Don't do it to me. Oh my God, they've hit the bar. Get rid of it. Okay, we've cleared it. Jesus. Oh, they're so efficient, Juventus. Christ, it feels like they don't have many chances. When they do get chances, they do take them. But it loops onto the crossbar from De Ligt's header. Time is ticking away. I think that is going to confirm it. Inter Milan, Super Cup winners. Come on, first trophy. I can't even speak. First trophy of the save, absolutely massive. I mean, it's not the main trophy we want to win, and I think we'd all agree if the save ended with just this as the only trophy we've won, we'd be a bit disappointed. But given the way the game went and how back and forth it was, especially in the second half. I'd say I'm absolutely over the moon that we've come away with a win there. What a game. Joaquin Correa, what a story as well. Like I said, broke his ankle towards the start of the year. He's not long been back. He's been making a few sub-appearances here and there. But to come off the bench and score the winning goal for us, yeah, you got to love that from him. But like I said, in context of the title race as well, I know this isn't the league fixture, but to have that mental edge over Juventus now, we've beaten them. Like, we've beaten them in a neutral game, admittedly, but we've got the win up on them. And we play them very soon, and I think that is going to be the next episode then. We had quite a lot of progress off camera, but I think with a Juventus-Milan double header coming up, yeah, I think that kind of has to be the next episode, right? So we'll come back for that. Juve at home, AC Milan away. That's going to be an episode and a half, that is. And we are getting to that point now. Second half of the season, the end of the season will be here before you know it. Obviously, we'll see some Champions League games as well. We got. I probably should have mentioned this at the start of the video. We have got Sevilla in the Champions League knockout rounds. We did well to avoid certain teams. I think in like the second seed, I think like PSG were there, but we managed to avoid them. But yeah, Sevilla, pretty favourable draw, I think, in the first knockout rounds. I do fancy us to beat them, so I don't think we'll show both legs of that game. But obviously, we'll worry about that for a future episode. Next episode, then, all eyes focus on what could be a title decider in January. Inter Milan versus Juventus. Win that one, and we go 9 points clear of them with a few months of the season left to go. Make sure you don't miss that one. It is going to be... And if it's anything like the Super Cup final, definitely don't miss it. Right then, ladies and gents, that is going to bring it into today's episode. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. That was, like I said before, I kept saying, that was an absolute roller coaster. Don't forget to drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You don't want to miss another upload from the series. And I will see you sometime next week when the next episode is out. Until then, take care. Forza Inter, come on.